Anyways, God, I truly feel like I've been just hit by a train here. I'm so full of infection. I feel like I'm full of yeast infection. And you know what? This is another thing, too. This has been going on for years. The rash in my hair, and I've said to different doctors, I feel like I'm full of yeast from head to toe. Like I feel like I'm brewing inside, and it's unbearable. And I and now, like year after year after year, I feel um I feel like I'm at my breaking point with this. I feel like it's in my belly. I feel like down below, in my private parts. I feel everywhere, and in my hair, coming out of my skin. I feel like it's yeast or fungal, and never has this been addressed. Never. I've mentioned this over and over to doctors. So finally, I asked this new doctor of mine, can we do something about this? I feel when you have an itch and you can't scratch it and you're losing your mind, that's how I feel my entire internally, not an itch, but that frustration and that feeling of I'm going to lose my mind, because I can't reach this itch. But it's not itchy. It's like just an unbearable feeling, right? So I finally got a prescription. I'm going to go get it today for it's a, you know, if you have a vaginal yeast infection, um, and they give you cream or whatever tablets to shove up, your body. Well, this is the oral version of that. And I'm eager to try this. I'm scared because I react badly to medications, but also I'm eager because this might solve my problem. But I only got 10 days. Maybe I should have gotten more. Some people have been on it for a long time, but it's a start. And like I'm at the point I'm almost losing my mind from this internal thing. And I might be right. And if I am right, if this is overgrowth of candida or yeast inside for years and years, why has nobody addressed it? Like, I will be so grateful and amazed if this drug that I've been given works, but also the years of suffering. I will be ticked off that no one was willing to help, Like, you gotta wonder, right? And it's not, it's not me being critical of of the medical system, but it's me literally asking, what is happening? You know? I feel almost out of my mind. I'm so sleep deprived. I'm so sick. My sinuses are sick. I'm worried another sinus infection. And I've heard now, last night I read some things that this one woman said she's got constant yeast overgrowth candida from uh, constant antibiotics from sinus infections, from constant sinus infections. Well, I'm constantly on antibiotics. So now I feel like I have a sinus infection while this yeast is going on. And I'm really worried. My ear and sinuses hurt. I'm really worried now. I need an antibiotic for this if this is infected because it's blocked up. Like, it's just verging on infection. And when it gets infected, I need help like yesterday. It's urgent. I'm in so much pain. It's so sick. If I take another antibiotic, if this is candida overgrowth, I'm feeding and multiplying the candida, the yeast infection inside. So I've got an emergency prescription for an antibiotic for this, which is legitimate. It's the right thing to do because I'm going to be in crisis. It's just verging. My ear hurts bad. This all hurts in here. So how does that work? I'm trying to get rid of the candida while feeding the candida if I take the antibiotic. The medication to fix the candida is not going to get rid of an infection, sinus infection. So if I need to take, I'm going to start that other antibiotic. I assume it's an antibiotic. I don't know. For yeast infection. So do I take them simultaneously if I have to break down in a day or two if I have to break down and take the antibiotic for this? Because those are counteracting, fighting off one another. I started the Candida diet 3 days ago. No sugar, trying not to do carbs, no dairy, no, like there's just so many foods, so many vegetables that are high in carb that no spices, sauces, breads, that it all feeds the yeast. And this is new to me. I don't know much about this. But man, and I've said this to doctors, the drive to eat sugar the past year or two, like I think of sugar all the time. That maybe the past year for sure, I think of sugar all the time. I sit down, I get up, I sit down, I think when is the next time I can have sugar? Where can I go buy a treat? Like, that's not normal. I'm just driven to, and apparently that's what overgrowth of candida can do to you. You're just driven to eat sugar to feed the yeast. So I've not had sugar for 3 days. But this is unbearable, the feeling of it, the feeling inside of me. I feel just full of something. My ears. My doctor said that it looks like there's a lot of scar tissue in my ear. I wonder what that's from. I wonder why when I lay down at night, my ears hurt so much. Both ears. My head. You're supposed to be on the Candida diet for at least 30 days to make. I don't know. I hope I don't get sick from the yeast medication. I don't know. It must be an antibiotic, I guess. God, I'm just so miserable. So sleep deprived. I wonder if this is affecting my sleep. My sinuses just hurt so bad. Yesterday it was so cold I had to go for blood work. Take a cab and go for blood work. It was so freezing cold. I was shocked when I opened the door. I Googled it. There was a 26-degree difference in yesterday's weather from the day before. The temperature dropped 20. Can you believe that? That's insane. It was so cold. Just the wind would just go right through your clothing. God, I'm glad I had a toque with me. Just, you just feel like you're not even wearing clothing. Like just blowing right through your pants and your underwear. I wonder what it's like out there today. It's supposed to be bad. Last night it was 26 degrees, but the wind was so cold. Minus 26 Celsius. And I think it said it felt like minus 32 with the wind. So I don't even want to be here for this day. I don't want to be awake. I'm so tired. So I have to get dressed. You know what? Like, you are so restricted on a Candida diet, and I haven't gotten groceries, and I don't know what's on the list of can have. It's the diet is so restricted and expensive, right? And there's things I can't get because my store is limited. And there's a loaf of bread, almost $9 at my grocery store, that is gluten-free. And so that each slice of bread is almost $1. I don't know if I can. I know you can't have gluten, but can you have gluten-free bread? And it's awful anyways. The whole loaf of bread, you pick it up, it's just weightless. It weighs nothing, right? It's like it weighs 25% of the other loaves of bread. It's just weightless. You're paying $9 for this thing. I've never bought it before. It looks tasty, but it's probably just made out of rice, and it's probably not tasty. Obviously, color has been added to it to make it look brown and yummy, brown and hearty. Hearty, and it's like probably tastes like nothing. They sprinkled some little seeds on it. Oh God, I'm so miserable. You know what? This yeast thing has been going on for years, and if this medication cures it or makes it better, I will be jumping for joy and dancing in the street. It's just such a big chore of getting dressed and walking there in the ice, right? Dressing in layers, and I'm so high risk for falling, and I think it's really, really cold out. I'm so sore in here. Just the ears and I wonder if, this whole ENT business with these doctors, I wonder, is it really that? And it might be. I might have no clue. Is it really that hard to find out why somebody's hearing just disappears and then just comes back? I think I lost my hearing because of my sinuses, because of thick fluid. Like, it's sitting in front of the ear, in the sinuses, but sitting in front of the ear. And he thought that was ridiculous. I don't think that was ridiculous at all. Anyways, oh my God, please tell me how to get through this day. I am so, so tired.